American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm on it. All right, right out of the gate, I hear humming. Yes. Sweet. So, right before, for the last hour or so, I've been, last night I did a couple of these. They're like, I call them Nathan Moore karaoke's or whatever. It's where I take tracks from my home recordings and stuff and just pull out the vocal and enough guitar for me to play along to it live, and then export that like a karaoke track of my own tune that I can sing along to. Hey there, Viva Max. Welcome. Welcome. So I was having some fun doing that. So tonight, I took one of the tracks I did last night. I was like, I got to learn that song because I sang along to it, but I couldn't play along to it. I forgot how it went. I hadn't done it in so long. But I had fun doing it last night. So I opened up the track just to learn it. And then I was like, man, you know what? It'd be nice if it was in B instead of in the key of A. I was like, how hard would it be to just transpose? I thought about pulling the karaoke track that I had in on its own and just raising the pitch of the whole thing. But then I started playing around inside the track and just transposing everything up from A to B, one track at a time. And here, let's see if I can. And so I just got carried away, and then I look at the clock, and it's already 12:30. I'm like, oh man, I should be on. I should be live. I was like, maybe I'll just keep doing this because I didn't have any plans, anyways. So I think I just might keep doing this. And if there's any songs that anybody out there can think of from any of my homemade records, of which there are way more that exist than are available anywhere in the world. Some of them were available for a week or two, and some were limitedly available and no longer, but I still have all those files somewhere. So any of those tracks can be made into these karaokes. The song I started working on is actually, I put music to a Lord Byron poem called No More a Roving. And we did that last night. This is the version from last night, but there's this chorus, and I couldn't really hit the low note very strongly, unless I'm super relaxed and maybe on a super good recording, it's cool. But in general, it's so hard to hit it. So I was like, wouldn't it be nice if it was just a little bit higher? And so I pitched it up from A to B. Here it is in A, the original. This is what we used last night. So go, no more roving late into the night. Though our hearts be still as loving and the moon be just as bright, the soul outwears its sheath. This is the part that's just a little too low, and the soul wears out the breath. See, it was sort of fun that time. But, all right, so I might have wasted the last hour transposing every single track individually. I saved as. It's a whole version. So, here, let me... Here it is. Here's what I was working on right up to when I went live. Pickle King! So we'll go, no more roving late into the night. Though our hearts be still as loving and the moon be still as bright, for the soul outwears its sheath, and the soul wears out the breast. For the heart must pause to breathe and love itself have rest. Days return too soon. Yeah, we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon. The soul outwears its sheath, and the soul wears out the breath. Earth must pause to breathe and love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving and the days return too soon, so we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon. Is that the bass? That's the bass on the track. All right, that might have been really loud. Sorry. I don't know how this sound is working. Seemed to get a little too thick there at the end. I got to clean that up. Give me some room. It's hard to know exactly what to do karaoke style with this big dramatic ending. It'd be sort of a fun thing to loop, but this doesn't really work with the looper. Sort of. tell you one thing. I was distracted because I was setting up a camera, but this is the best color that this camera. I usually hate this circle because the color gets all blown out or something. But I'm trying some different lighting stuff, and that looks way better to me than it ever has before. Knocking on wood. I don't know what's doing it, but I like it. Working on karaoke versions for the show so I can have a background music while I sing and do puppets and stuff. So I should probably, it's so hard, I should probably just kill the guitar. Depends if I'm playing electric or does it. I really like, it's a nylon string guitar and it's really holding down the fun little melody. It sounds like this. Feeling it. But if I'm playing electric, so go, no more roving late into the night. Hey Rob, though our heart be still as loving and the moon be still as bright, for the sword outwears its sheath and the soul wears out the breast, and the heart must pause to breathe, and love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving and the days return too soon, yet we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon, for the sword outwears its sheath and the soul wears out the breast, and the heart must pause to breathe and love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving, and the days return too soon. So we'll go. I got lost. I was just thinking that has to be clear anyways. That's exactly what I was thinking. And then I got lost. It's like, we got to make that clear. I don't know what to do about the end. I should definitely just hit my distortion box on my guitar and freak out. I should support that with the karaoke track. Maybe I need to add. Could try a trick and add a looped part. Sort of geeking out tonight for those just tuning in. Hey, I'm Nathan Moore, American Night Owl. Hard at work here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm making some karaokes of my own tracks to use during the show. I was doing that last night a bit, and it was really fun. Just having a whole backing track to play to. Frees up my hands for bringing in guest stars. Do some duets with a puppet and a harmony microphone. Just getting ready for when we go prime time. Getting everything in place. We need a good library of songs in the jukebox for those spontaneous moments. Nothing much happening on our street, as far as I can tell. From the people I meet, nobody's plotting no revolution. Nobody's dancing to the great heartbeat, except you and me. Nothing much happening round town. We went for a drive to see if it was alive, but I couldn't even tell if it was breathing. Certainly wasn't nothing to see, except you and me. Gather around, my sweet one, it's story time. Time for the sound, my sweet one, the soaring clouds. Time to get down, you and I. Gather around, my sweet one, it's story time. Time for the sounds, my sweet one, to soaring clouds. It's time to get down. You and I. I like that. Still figuring out all these buttons. Oh, there it is. There we go. No. Come on. Isn't that it? I'm trying to show your GIF. I can do it on the iPhone. There it is. Party all of a sudden. Hold the door. If there's any of my songs from any of my records, home records, ones I have the multi tracks for that I can pull the vocal out, if you have one of those in mind, just let me know. I'm not sure which one to do next. Interesting. So much happening. Is that gonna work? Bam. Wheeled the machine into submission. So I thought this sort of worked, pulling the guitar out. It gives more room for me to fill in. Really just needs support and dramatic emphasis, like not too much. We don't need too many sounds in there. That just takes away room for me to perform legibly. I feel like, let me make sure that there's no automation on this. I love just looking at these sessions anew. I was starting from scratch, seeing what's going on in there. Oh man. There it is, mix. Delete all track automation, please. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, now I'm going to give myself some more headroom. Just too many tracks on this. This is back when I was ridiculous. Oh, young and ridiculous. I was going to bring everything down. Give me some headroom there. Something to work with. I think these, back in the day, these are like me actually trying to play drums. If I was really being tedious, I'd probably go in and grab a little section of that just for the life of it. It's got life. It's got life, brother. It's got life, sister. It's got headaches, toothaches, and bad times too, like you. As opposed to these that have no problems at all. Bringing that up and bringing it up. That's what we really need, right? That's all we need. The rest is the guitar and me singing. The bass has to be there, though. It's my pitch shifted. For those just tuning in, this when I opened it, it was in A, and I was like, God, it'd be nicer if it was higher, so I could hit the low note with my voice easier. And so I just flex timed, rate jack transposed every single melodic track, every bass, every piano, guitar, whatever it was, vocals, just transposed it up 2 steps. So it would be in the key of B. Just experimenting, having fun. But is there a point to that? There might not even have been a point to that. Just catching you up. These are for karaoke's for the show. Backing tracks for me. So we're liking this. Feels good enough to me. What are these guys doing? Yeah, that's nice. Wonder if I can get away with more of this. Are you loving that or hating that? I can't tell. I can relate. I'll figure that out. I don't know what it's doing, what that bass is doing there at the end. It's like a whole mistake there. Just left right there. It's a new window that pops up now in this track anyways. Since I updated to Big Sur. It's a new annoying feature. Thank you. Thanks for the 2021 update of more annoying features. Plus a couple you can't live without now. Yay. I feel so free. And the hackers are really just going after essential infrastructure, aren't they? From pipelines to the meat supply. They Apparently a targeted New York subway. Haven't had success yet, but they're trying. That's sketchy. That's all right though. See, I was hip to this back at Y2K. We prepped, and so now I'm prepared. I might be able to go on to the next track. I feel like this one I could just bounce it, just call it done. It's good enough for karaoke. Who's listening to the backing track when someone's crushing karaoke? Yep. It's feeling pretty good. I think I feel like I'm being lazy about Clayton Moody. What's shaking, buddy? I feel like I'm being a little lazy about how big the end could get. I don't know where the bigness should come from. Here, let me kill these poor clarinets that are trying. They're trying so hard. I'm gonna leave this weird sax note in there. But oh, you poor guys. I know you work hard. Maybe I'll leave one high one in there. No. It's the right idea, but it's all pitchy and weird. And these vocals just might just be too much. Let's see here. And just mellow them out a little bit. Get rid of that guy. I really wish I could loop the electric right there, but I shouldn't be thinking that way because I can't. What I just need to do is find the cool thing to do on guitar right there. Anthemic. See, this isn't even transposed. Okay, let's see. We gotta flatten these. Flatten and merge. Come over here to transpose. We're going up 2 steps from A to B. So that could have been making everything sound pitchy, or it was making everything sound pitchy. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong number. This is plus 36. That would be ridiculous. Plus Why does it go to plus 36 plus 2? Huh. Here we go. Hopefully. Oh, wait. Oh, right. So it's an E. Oh, that's nice. God, so you just crank that up. It's like came to life. System overload. It must be good. You know it's good when it overloads the system. Hmm. For some reason it's missing the first chord here. I was grabbing it from the second time through. Oops. Hey, Amy. Geeking out tonight. Oh, did I just crash the app? Oh, man, I just crashed the whole freaking app. Whatever. I was excited about what I was trying to do. For those just tuning in, we're working tonight on some more karaoke's, some my home recordings where I strip out the vocal and the guitar so I can play on top of them live during the show. Had so much fun doing it last night. I wish there was more in my little palette here. So opening up some hard drives and making some more here live on the show. Pretty exciting stuff. Pretty exciting stuff. I'm not exactly sure what audience this is geared. No, you didn't. If you did, that's pretty awesome. But not sure what audience this kind of show is geared for. But I guess I don't care. I can't decide if I care or not. Do I care? I don't know. Is that the same as not caring? Is Not knowing whether or not you care, the same as not caring. All right, let's see if it auto-saved. Still transposed, so we're good. Close enough. Save. Here, let's try that again. Let's go this Valhalla shimmer, baby. Oh, it crashed it again. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Don't tell me that. Don't even tell me that Big Sur can't do the Valhalla plugins yet. Oh, my goodness. All right, I have to know. This is huge. Valhalla compatibility. Big Sur. Oh. It turns out that Big Sur breaks compatibility with some APIs. Turns out that Big Sur breaks some compatibility with some APIs that the older Valhalla plugin builds were using. The current plugins have been built with the latest Juice APIs and the latest yada yada yada. So if you're running Big Sur, be sure to download the latest plugin installers from your user account. Whew. That was close. Who am I in here? Percy Boyd? I'm sure I don't know. Oh, it's not automatically filling it in for me. Valhalla, where are you? Oh, it's so scary. I wonder if there's another way to... No. No, I gotta find my stupid password. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I think I know where to look for it. I'll be right back.
Hippie Fiasco.
This is our last trick this high sea air. We're surprising Mr. Davis. That's Brad Barr. This is Mark Friedman. I'm Nathan Moore. Andrew Barr. Thank you so
The Slip dropped some big news. It looks like the Slip is coming to Virginia, folks. Lock-in 3 nights with Joe Russo's Almost Dead mini festival with some Medeski and Martin. And yeah, they're on their way to Virginia.
Get to heaven before I die. So I'm walking down the road, Lord, I'm feeling high. Looking for a lady, apple of my eye. I want to get to heaven before I die. Sitting on clouds, plucking on those strings. In the world of winter, fall and spring. Yeah, I wanna hear the angels when they sing. But if you're waiting for the afterlife, you will wait forever. There ain't no good place we can't go together. And as good as it could ever be, life here could be better. And if you're waiting on the afterlife, you will wait forever. I wanna get to heaven before I die. So I'm walking down the road, Lord, I'm feeling high. Looking for a lady, apple of my eye. I wanna get to heaven before I die. Yeah, I wanna walk with the Holy Ghost down the dark alleys along the brighter coast. From gospel Sunday mornings to drunken ignorant toast. I wanna walk with the Holy Ghost. But if you wait on the afterlife, you will wait forever. There ain't no good place we can't go together. And as good as it could ever be, life here could be better. If you wait on the afterlife, you will wait forever. I wanna get to heaven before I die. So I'm walking down the road, Lord, I'm feeling high. Looking for a lady, apple of my eye. I wanna get to heaven before I die. 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 Thank you.
That's right. The Slip are on their way to Virginia. It's pretty exciting. All right.
American Night Out.
Found my password. I got in there. And I should probably, I might have to do this for all of these because I love
It's big fiasco.
every single Valhalla plugin I'm a fan of. So I got into the back end here and downloaded the installer, installed it just for the shimmer so far. See if it even works. Sure, auto saved. All right, we'll go to that track. Try to add the Valhalla shimmer plugin, and if it doesn't crash, we're back in business. That was scary. Oh, look. It worked. Ha ha ha. We're back in business. Sweet. We don't really need the low end. Yeah. Well, the drums got to get way bigger, don't they? That's what has to happen. What's going on down here? I feel like that's just not the right loop. These windows are starting to get to me. It's still really obscure. Yeah, I'm just figuring all kinds of stuff out. Now this should work. iPhone. Bam. There it goes. iPad. Bam. Back to the screen. Bam. All right. All right, man. I'm sorry this is excruciatingly boring. I'm getting a lot done here. I feel like what we need is just like a rock drummer to come in. Just straight up. Maybe we should take advantage of some of Logic's silliness. Just grab a drummer. Where is that? Oh, it's its own category over here. I'm like, what? It's its own whole category. Drummer. Swaby. All right, Swaby. We'll let you pick. We'll let you pick the drummer. Let's see. We got we'll loop this right here. Gotta remember how to do this. God, I've not done this in a long time. A drummer. So, how do you make him play? You have to draw in, create drummer region. Here we go. It's already fun immediately. He's gonna come in right here. All right, but check it out. So, where are the presets for this? Don't worry about the kick controls. I want to know who the drummer is. Who is this drummer? Is there a way to figure that out? God, it's been too long. I don't remember how any of this works. New drummer track, new. Oh my God, how do I change the drummer? It used to be so easy. I'll just click on that. The times they are a changing. Right here. Well, Google is our friend. Logic Pro. Choose drummer. Click on the drummer region, select one or more drummer regions, then click the editors button in the control bar. The edit. Oh. What's the editors button? I don't see it. Watching a video. Oh my God, where are they? Oh wait, this. Oh, never give up, kids. Never give up. Okay, Swaby, are you there? You want Magnus? You want Leia? You want Jasper? You want Ronnie? Maybe we want Julian. Wait, these are all. Where are the acoustic drummers? All right, we're in the electronic section. Let's go to rock. I want to rock. All right, you want Kyle? You want Logan? You want Anders? Do you want Max? Max is punk rock. Jesse is funk rock. Ian is Brit pop. Anybody. Doesn't have to be Swaby. Kyle, Logan, Anders, Max, Jesse, Ian. Those are your choices. I see you typing. Who's it gonna be? Jesse. Jesse it is. Funk rock. Change drummer. Yeah. All right, Jesse. Let's see what you got. You got to rock out this epic end of this song for the karaoke tomorrow night. Here he comes. It's not bad. Here, let's simplify him. Way simpler. We're going to play hi-hat and stuff. Let's go even simpler, but louder. Hey, what's up? I don't know if we're going late. Sort of just geeking out, making karaoke tracks, hanging out. Definitely not on. But I really don't know. All right, what's Jesse up to here? Yeah, we'll go look at the bass. It might be. I transposed this entire track because I decided I wanted it up a step in B so I could hit the low note with my voice easier, and it's been a mess ever since. So this is a big fat experiment. I went in and transposed each track individually up 2 steps from A to B, and so there's all kinds of weird sounds going on now. My vote, some inhuman sounds. I'm hoping in the end it'll be cool. Here we go. Yeah, I wanted that snare every time, so I just made the... See, this little guy down here, this little ball, to the left is simple, and to the right is complex. Up is loud, and down is soft. So you can simple and loud, simple and complex, soft and complex. You can move it on this 3-dimensional spectrum here. Let's hear that in context. I don't know if the bass is a step down. Oh, this one is. This one is. Wait, this, let me see what this piano is doing. That's piano, though. But let me see. Doesn't look like it was transposed. That could be a problem. Flatten and merge. +2. Now, same with this. That's why the end sounded so weird. Good ear, Swaby. Good ear. Cool. If I'm still on and doing this when you're in there, I'll switch to you sometimes. It'll take the pressure off me. I can sit here and listen to the same thing over and over again. Being so self-conscious. Oh, look, there it is. Haha. All right. Flatten and merge. Good ear, buddy. Man, look at my amateur recordings. I love opening up these old sessions now and being like, "Holy moly, you were dumb." You've learned. I mean, holy moly, you've learned so much since then. That's a better way of putting it, I guess. Up 2. Transpose it. Up 2. There we go. That should do it, hopefully. What other take folders didn't get caught up in that earlier transpose? Yeah. Collectively, we're not a bad engineer. Any one of us on our own, we're doomed, but together. All right, the drummer, I guess, can drop out there. But we need to kick it up a notch. Let's see. Sort of like Jesse's spirit here. I need someone to get excited with me. Oh, that's good to hear. I haven't heard that since then. All right, let's break these. See that this drummer is so fun because you can just come in here, make these regions, and then change that little graph. Be like, get a little louder. And then for the last one, get a lot louder and more complex. Let's throw in some claps there. Some tambourine here on the last one. Some cymbals. Yeah. Hit those things. Yeah, now we're talking. I got a lot to learn about this progression. Let's see. Let's start off like. Well, that's cooler. Here, wait. Let's see here. I feel like I gotta install my other Valhallas. You know what though? I'll just throw some good old EMT on this baby. Sweet. Save, save, save. I gotta download the rest of those Valhallas. That was scary. Oh, I see. Nope. Big Sur's got some new windows. So go, no more roving late into the night. Though the heart be still as loving and the moon be still as bright. For the sword outwears its sheath, and the soul wears out the breast. For the heart must pause to breathe, and love itself have rest. Though the night was made for loving, and the days return too soon, yet we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon. For the sword outwears its sheath, and the soul wears out the breast. And the hearth must pause to breathe, and love itself have rest. Yeah, we'll go no more roving, the days return too soon. Yeah, we'll go no more roving by the light of the moon. Well, that was fun. And if that's the point, well, then I'd call it a success. What do you think? Anything else before we go to the next one? You got a request, Swaby? You want me to pull the vocal out of a track from one of my old records to put in the karaoke palette? I want this palette full. I want everyone done eventually. It's just too much fun for me. I can just hit a button, and the next thing you know, my hands are free. I can do the puppets. The puppets can take the harmonica solo or the kazoo solos. The gazoo solos. Yeah, think on that for a second while I export this. All right, exporting. Bouncing, 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 bouncing. I should go ahead and put this directly on the cloud. That's what I'm thinking. iCloud Drive. Let's call this. I wonder if there's probably already a NM karaoke. Karaoke's. NM karaoke. That'll work. Save it right there. And let's call it key of B. You know, it's an official karaoke track. I'll forget this stuff in the future. Swaby says, that's a tough one. Off the chain. Why do you think that one? Was there something about the production that you want to revisit, or Just do you just like the song? Because that's one of those songs that actually works just as a folky solo guitar song. But I can't remember the production on it. I do remember having a moment when I was recording that of feeling a little bit like the Rolling Stones. So I don't know what I mean by that. I don't know if it was just the way I was singing or I did something. Let's see, what was the production like on that? I'm sure I don't know. Uh-oh, got a beach ball. Here we go. Off the Chain from Dandelion Killers. God, is that my mix?
Dime a dozen, I'll take a dozen. It's $1.20 for all that fussing. Might as well throw in a couple more and keep the change. Across the nation, station to station, people finding themselves losing the patience. Just too much information for a brain. I mean, when I set out, I just wanted to be like apple butter. Now I've gotten myself into this awful clutter. I'm standing on top, shouting out my own name. Well, I'm so ashamed I got to sing. I'd sing in key. I'd do anything, just get me off the chain.
You've never heard that. Have you ever heard that? It sounds like me on drums. Let's see, what other version is this the one I clicked on? Yeah, I guess it is. Let's see what this one is. No bounces. Early days. See what this one is. No bounces. Same one. That looks like the only session version I have, at least on this computer.
Do anything, just get me off the chain. From the VOA to the credit union, GoDaddy, PayPal, voicemail, email, Twitter, SoundCloud, Facebook, a few more to name. I got FanBridge, Sonicbids, ASCAP, Netflix, USA, Amazon, United, Orbitz. I'm just getting started, but I didn't come to complain. Oh, my FTP, my SQL, what's the password? I can't tell, but multiply these by each of my domains. Oh, Reverb Nation, you stream, YouTube, you tips of icebergs, you rascals, you. I do anything, just get me off the chain. Get me off the chain. Get me off the chain.
Holy moly, so bad.
Come on, baby, make me sing. Get me off
it's just unfinished.
The chain. Get me off the chain. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody might be on. You never know unless of course you do. Then do you a side disdain? It seems like everybody's choosing red or blue. Couldn't I just be a purple hobo that everybody knew? I mean, I'm already on that train. And when I set out, I just want to be like sweet iced tea. Look, Lord, what become of me? Like a pig with pearls fishing down a drain. But I'm so ashamed I got to sing at singing key. I'd do anything, just get me off the chain. Get me off the chain.
I love that.
Get me off.
Never do it like
the
that
chain.
now.
Come on, baby, make me sane.
But maybe if I just added that
Get me
to
off the chain. Get me off the chain.
God, I don't remember that track at all. But it's not what it sounded like in my head when I thought about it. What folder is that in? "2015 Vox Humana." 2015 Vox Humana. 2015 Contenders. Come Back. Ooh, Come Back. Goddamn You, New Orleans. If You Were Someone Else. Wow, this folder. I always like this creepy.
I'm not giving up. I know you want me. I'm not giving up. I know you need me. I'm not giving up. Can't live without me. Is that creepy or love? Someday you'll make me better than I am. Someday you'll make me edge. You're gonna love me then. Two can play this game. Only one can win. Too much, not enough. I'm wondering, is that creepy? Is that creepy? Is that creepy or love? Why can't you see me? I'm right outside your window. What you writing? I see you got the flowers. Is it about me? I've been here for hours. Is that creepy or love? Someday you'll make me better than I am. Someday you'll make me edge. You're gonna love me then. Two can play this game. Only one can win. Too much, not enough. I'm wondering, is that creepy? Is that creepy? Is that creepy?
I love that track. That's a song. Nothing. You write it, and if you don't have a band, there's nothing to do. You can't work that into a folk set. There's just no way. It doesn't stand. The poor little guy has just been kicking around the graveyard. He's like, I never died, never had a funeral. They just threw me in the graveyard. Didn't even bury me, and they would have buried me alive if they had. Poor little song. You're a good song. You're a pop song. You're a hit song, I think. Brian.
I'm not giving up.
Here's my mix in
I know you
215.
want me. I'm not giving up. I know you need me.
Pump
I'm
organ.
not giving up. Can't live without me. Is that creepy or love? Someday you'll make me better
mix this so bad. These mixes suck. But they got heart.
I'm right outside your window. What you're writing? I see you got the flowers. Is it about me? I've been here for hours. Is that creepy or love? Someday you'll make me better than I am.
I'm trying to play drums on this.
I'm not giving up.
This is the original. Oh,
I know you want me. I'm not giving up.
all the originals.
I know you need me. I'm not giving up.
Soft.
Can't live without me. Is that creepy or love? Someday you'll make me better than I am.
Yeah.
Someday you'll make me ace. You're gonna love me then. Two can play this game. Only one can win. Too much, not enough. I'm wondering, is that creepy? Is that creepy? Is that creepy or love? Why can't you see me? I'm right outside your window. What you're writing? I see you got the flowers. Is it about me? I've been here for hours. Is that creepy or love? Someday you'll make me better than I am. Someday you'll make me ache. You're gonna love me then. Two can play this game. Only one can win. Too much, not enough. I'm wondering, is that creepy? Is that creepy? Is that creepy or love?
Man, I just want to mix that. I don't think I want to make a karaoke of it, but I want to mix it. What would be a good karaoke? Here's the Enough About Me tracks. Dandelion Killer tracks. We got Hippie Fiasco tracks. We have liner notes tracks. It was my original recording of the show of my dreams.
It's the show of a lifetime with family and friends of mine. Never been on such a beautiful stage. Can't find the stage door or a guitar chord. My mind's a blank, can't picture the page. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Open my mouth and nothing comes out. Trip the rug, fall flat on my face. The lights are all on me. Can't think of a song to sing. Never seen such a beautiful place. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. don't know what it means. Doctor, come quickly, explain it to me. How nothing is ever as it seems. Not even at the show, not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show. All my life I struggled and strived to get here. Now I'm here, but I'm not here yet. I know that's my cue, I just don't know what I do. I stand here like an idiot. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Nothing is ever as it seems. Not even at the show, not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show of my dreams. Not even at the show. Not even at the show.
There it was. That was the original recording. Hey, SNC. Were y'all driving all that time? Love you too. Godspeed. Yeah, it was fun. That's now on the Figure 5 in Gold record that Brian Elijah Smith has produced. Just got to get him in here to finish up the mixing. It's all going to be perfect timing once it happens. How about Bottomless Boat or oh well, let me rock you back to dreamland. I like rocking you to sleep. That could be my catchphrase. American Night Owl. Rocking you to sleep. Rocking you to sleep. American Night Owl. Weeknights. Rocking you to sleep. Oh, that's good. Somebody write that down. Elliot, write that down. Oh, Mind Reader on Bottomless Boat, huh? Yeah. That would be a fun karaoke, gotta admit. Bottomless Boat. Where are you? Bottomless Boat named Ben. Well, you gotta spell bottomless right, don't you? There it is. It's always a tricky one deciding which one to choose. The latest mix. I bet this was the most exciting mix, right? I can look at it and look at all those different mixes back then. We talk about this Bottomless Boat SP, Bottomless Boat vinyl, but then Bottomless Boat drums. Then I'm like, oh no, I'm overdoing it. Bottomless Boat naked, too. Bottomless Boat naked. Panicked. So let's go to right before I panicked and check out what I was doing that made me so afraid that I jumped ship. Oh God, I gotta do that over. That was too good. That I jumped ship. Thank you. Yep, still got it. Still got it. Watching a window open. Here we go. Here it goes. I just mute the vocal right away. I'm gonna have to relearn all these words. Ugh. Oh, do I have to kill that, don't I? And do it again. Watching over the cabins, wise wonders filling the room. It's all popping at the booms. Gates are open, summer rabbit. A witchy spell is washing over the. A witchy spell is washing over the cabin. A wise wonders filling the room. Gates are open, summer rabbit. It's all popping at the Balloon Animal Zoo. All I really know is rabbit. It's all popping at the Balloon Animal Zoo. All we really know is we're breaking. Wonder what we're breaking into. So, for anyone just tuning in, exactly what I'm doing is taking old projects that I've worked on that I did in the past for records or just as demos and removing the vocals from them and the guitar a lot of times so I can have them in my palette of karaoke songs, so I have backing tracks for the show. So when we're prime time, I can pull out the puppets. They can sing, I'll have backing tracks so I can play guitar solos over it and have fun and be freed up, and it's just really fun on the show. I was doing it last night and having so much fun. I wished I had 100 songs to choose from. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. So we're taking, actually I should go ahead and save as Bottomless Boat Karaoke. Anybody know what karaoke means? Apparently, literally translated, it translates into empty orchestra. Karaoke. Empty orchestra. Pretty awesome. Gotta learn this song again. I really like that lead guitar, but for the sake of what we're doing, I guess I should get rid of it. Oh, it's a tenor. Is it really the tenor guitar? Yeah. Oh, it's so good. That's a tenor. That's why it sounds so cool. A witchy spell is washing over the cabin. A wise wonders filling the room. Gates are open, some are rabid. It's all popping at the Balloon Animal Zoo. All we really know is we're breaking. Wonder what we're breaking into. Flying, it wouldn't float. And that's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. What is it? Oh, it's a solo. Leaping awake, Neptune wide-eyed on dolphin skis. The moon stuck on a lollipop stake, and the stilt walkers weak in the knees. Piano's laughing, can't stop laughing, it's only tickled from the morning, leaping awake. From the morning, leaving the wake, Neptune wide-eyed on dolphin skis. Now the moon's stuck on a lollipop stake, and the still walkers weak in the knees. Piano's laughing, can't stop laughing, as Holly tickles those ivories. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. That's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. Yep, we gotta get rid of those. I need practice. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, G major suddenly. really can't figure out what that is. What's doing that? Here he is. Would you look at that? I can't figure that out. Ah. B minor. All right, got it. Drums bombastic, rain down on the beats. The suns are still shot from a gun.
Drums bombastic, rain down on the beats. The suns are still shot from a gun. A new sheriff named Joy's.
Drums bombastic, rain down on the beats. The suns are still shot from a gun. There's a new sheriff named Troy patrolling the streets. Now sorrow's in disguise on the run.
There's a feather, while one thought waits in disguise on the run. The weight of the world is patrolling the streets. Gun.
Drums bombastic, rain down on the beats. The suns are still shot from a gun. There's a new sheriff named Joy patrolling the streets. Now sorrow's in disguise on the run. Oh yeah. Now sorrow's in disguise on the run. The weight of the world is light as a feather, but one thought weighs a ton. And if it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. Sinking in on this bottomless boat. All right. So fun. Relearning the song. Forgot all about it. Forgot of Aquaman on his dolphin skis, too. Classic. That's a big part of my childhood, because not only was I a huge Justice League every Saturday morning fan, but also I went to SeaWorld, wherever it was. It was like a staple. Riding seals around, riding dolphins around. Funny that. All right, so I want these drums so much louder. Let me see. Let me get rid of any automation, if there is any here. Delete all automation. Gotta mix so much differently now. Look how low all these faders are. It's because everything was maxed out when I recorded them. Gotta just flatten this whole thing. God, I really should. Alright. Select all. Oops. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Select all. Alright. Right click. Flatten and merge. See, if you look at all these, oh, it's got a lot of thinking to do. It's not going to be able to do this frozen track here. Yeah. Guess I was asking a lot. Oh my God. It's just right there. Whew. So, the Joker and the Thief were talking. And, the Thief said to the Joker, I don't think there's any way out of here, man. Thank you. And we're back. Whew. 3 months later, Rumpelstiltskin had a beard down to his toes. Here we are with our finished product. And if we take a closer look, what we call a gander, select all, and we'll just drop the gain on all of them, bring them down to a nice little smaller thing. I spent so many years trying to make those as big as possible. Now I'm trying to make them small again. Give me some wiggle room, why don't you? Now we can get all these faders up off the floor. Look at you guys. Let's just unify them. We'll just bring them to unity and deal with it later. Where they all go. Oh God! I should have warned you. Sorry for those in headphones at home riding a unicycle. Send the doctor bill to my P.O. box. I'm very, very sorry about that. But I told you shouldn't have got that unicycle in the first place. So I'm just saying, you gotta admit. Oh, still it's groovy. I like all that cheesy stuff. Alright, we need more drums. More drums. Oh, I tried to open the Valhalla. I just got to update all those. They're all right here. That's the one I just opened. Crash City. I have to install all these plugins. I upgraded my OS to Big Sur recently, and discovered tonight that Valhalla was not too psyched about that. So I have to download the latest version of every single plugin, and I've bought every single plugin Valhalla has. Let's see. Definitely got to grab the vintage verb and the delay. Use them all the time. I should just do them all now while I'm thinking about it. Today in the Western Conference, Jazz advanced to the second round. Go Utah. Look at that. Who will it be? Clippers, Mavericks? Where are they? They're 2-2 in the Clippers Mavericks season. Nuggets Trailblazers 3-2. Nuggets. Suns Lakers 3-2. Who will Jazz be up against though? It's anybody's guess at this point. 2-2. Clippers and the Mavericks. I just got to go ahead and grab all these, get it done while I'm thinking about it. That'd be a good way to do the news, is just have people send me links to stories they want me to read, and I'll just start reading the story out loud, and whatever follows, whatever ensues. For whatever reason, somebody wanted that story read, and so I'll just read it. We can talk about it. One more, folks. This is very satisfying at my end. You can probably see on my face. It's probably, in some ways, you might think it's terrible entertainment, but if you see the serenity on my face, knowing that my Valhalla plugins are now about to universally work in Logic, you have no idea how heartbreaking it is to open up your favorite plugin and have it crash your digital audio workstation. Just crash and burn, just disappears. Alright, that's the last one. They're all in there. The mod, the room, the vintage reverb, the delay, the plate. And we're going back in, folks. Opening Logic. Oh, Town Downing, what's happening? We're working on some Nathan Moore karaoke's here tonight, but since upgrading my software, a key plugin was no longer working. So I just had to update all the drivers to all those. But it should be working now. Yes. Go to the auto-saved version. So yeah, all the and the reverb that was on that track was not working, so it's about to sound a little bit different. Mavericks won tonight, he says. Oh, does that put them 3-2 in the series? This just in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, live here from Hippie Fiasco, live from Nathan's Land. This breaking news. The Mavericks won tonight over the Clippers, giving them 3-2 advantage. Whoever wins this series will be up against the Utah Jazz in the second round. Bam. Try that again. Oh, let's see if it opens. Here, I'll go to the big window. Let's see if it opens. Oh, there we go. But this was back in the day. I don't even like this one as much as the vintage verb now. Let's see if vintage verb opens. Come to Papa. Vintage verb. Oh, you're so beautiful. Hello there. Good to see you. Yes, yes. Let's hear what you're doing. God. Let's stick some shimmer on that guy. Shimmer, here we go. All these can come way down. See, now I know how to put them in a group. Create a track stack. Oh, look how cleaned up that is. More drums. Grabbing a fancy compressor. We'll go Fairchild.
1,000 ways of time.
Haha. Don't need that. Oh, yeah. Is that too much? Feels good, though. A witchy spell is washing over the cabin. Wise wonders filling the room. Gates are open, some are rabid. It's all popping at the Balloon Animal Zoo. All we really know is we're breaking. Wonder what we're breaking into. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. You know, I think there's an acoustic guitar in the original, the tenor anyways, that does this fluttering thing that I might want to bring out here. Oh, it's right here. Maybe. Yeah, this. Oops. Neptune. Oh, what is it? Line. Yep. From the morning, leaping awake, Neptune wide-eyed on dolphin skis, and the moon stuck on a lollipop steak, and the still walkers weak in the knees. Piano's laughing, can't stop laughing as Holly tickles those ivories. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. Drums bombastic, rain down on the beats, the suns are still shot from a gun. There's a new sheriff named Joy, patrolling the streets, sorrows in disguise on the run. As light as a feather, one thought weighs a ton. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. Flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. It's pretty close. Is the bass translating? What's too much? Too much kick? Spell watches over the cabin, so wise wonders filling the rooms. Gates are open, summer rabbit, it's all popping at the Balloon Animal Zoo. All we really know is we're breaking, wonder what we're breaking into. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. Sinking in on this bottomless boat. Wake, Neptune wide-eyed on dolphin skis. Now the moon's stuck on a lollipop steak, and the still walkers weak in the knees. Who's laughing? Holly tickles those ivories. Just sinking, flying, it wouldn't float. Hey, Dark Czar, I'm just butchering the song. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. Comes the bombastic rain down on the beats. The sun's still shot from a gun. New sheriff named Joyce patrolling the streets. Now sorrow's in disguise on the run. The weight of the world light as a feather. One thought weighs a ton. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. Does it work? You know, it's... So, hey, Dark Czar, for anybody just tuning in, I've been working on some karaoke's here for the show, some backing tracks for the show. So, in my palette of instrumental versions of my songs to use as backing tracks during the show whenever I want. It's a fun part of it, and I think, you know, in terms of that use, like this beginning would be too much on a record, but for the backing tracks for the show, I actually don't mind all this weird stuff at the beginning, cheesy stuff almost, but just because it's theatrical, you know. You know, it's like, why not? Why not? Let's look at this bass. Let's take it all the way up and see if it's how much. Eh? Too much? Sort of like a harmony there. It's weird that it's my voice, but still, here, let's just pull the low end out of it here. It's being sent to the reverb, but maybe we'll go a little more extreme with that. Let's go all the way to shimmer, just for the hell of it.
If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. That's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. That's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float.
Listen to it with my voice. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. And that's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. turn everything up. Why mess around? That'll still be fun to play too, I think. It's just sinking in on this bottomless bowl. They could probably come down a little bit, but I do like it dramatic. Into it. From the morning leaving the wake, Neptune wide-eyed on dolphin skis. Now the moon's stuck on a lollipop steak, and the still walker's weak in the knees. The piano's laughing, can't stop laughing as Holly tickles those ivories. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. Just sinking in on this bottomless bowl. Drums bombastic rain down on the beats. The sun's a still shot from a gun. There's a new sheriff named Joy patrolling the streets. Now sorrow's in disguise on the run. The weight of the world is light as a feather. One thought weighs a ton. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. Ah. Feels pretty good. No wonder. Why isn't that making any noise? I spied with my little eye a little salsa. I saw you. need some kind of count in at the beginning, or at least know how I'm going to get into the song. Looking at the very top. Not much there. Not much could possibly be there either. To go pre-roll. Yeah, maybe I'll give myself that much. So I like those hand claps. I might mute that hi-hat through there. There's a little weird crackle there on the one coming in. Could be his bass. Fade that in. I was doing stuff there. I thought you were seeing that, but just I think I just did a nice little EQ curve on the bass. I'm just getting it down. I think I'm getting it down in about right. Zoom in on that there. It's about where I want it. That's a. If you can get the EQ right about there, it's just about right there. Oh, look at that. My new drum is sounding like that all of a sudden. Is that cool? Drum's bombastic. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's a complete accident. I changed that drum out because I wasn't liking the side stick sound. But if you were looking, check this out. If you weren't watching, check it out now. It's this drum with tape on it. It's like a affected. It has a thing on it, something taped to it to make a sound, and I think it really starts getting hit in this drums bum. Hopefully it's not in any other verse, so I'll have to check out, but this might be just some serendipitous right here. See, it's getting hit right there, because that's where I start singing. Drums bombastic rain down on the beats. The sun's a still shot from a gun. A new sheriff named Joy's patrolling the streets. Sorrows in disguise on the run. The weight of the world, light as a feather, while one thought weighs a ton. And if it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. It's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. If it wasn't flying, it wouldn't float. And it's just sinking in on this bottomless boat. And that little count in gets me in the mood. Oh, I gotta check and make sure it's not happening in unfortunate places. Cool. I can't believe it only makes that sound when you get to the drums bombastic. That is insane. Really. It's clean all the way through. Clean all the way through. So classic. It might not need to happen all the way through, but I really have to pee. Oh my god. I'm dying here. I'll be right back. I'll probably let you go here. I should probably get off of here. But cool. So much fun. Let's do some 2-minute jams on shuffle. American Night Out.
towels hum, make it stop. Hot sauce 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 towels.
Oh yeah. Don't forget to use code word hippie when you're checking out.
Hot sauce towels hum.
Get 20% off your purchase.
Make it hot.
All right, well, I'm going to bounce this on down. And we'll call it a night. Bottomless boat karaoke. Put it in the palette. Well, those of you that egged me on, kept me company during this process, I appreciate you. And let's see, and karaoke, bottomless boat. Good night to you too, Dark Czar. Good to see your face. Made some really good red beans. Ooh, a little spice there. Speaking of Taos home, red beans and rice, some collard greens. Time to get on out of here and take a load off. That track is bouncing. Good work. 2 new songs tonight added to the karaoke playlist. No More Roving, now in the key of B. And Bottomless Boat. It's in there. Here's your poem.
I thank you, God, for most this amazing day, for the leaping greenly spirits of trees and a blue true dream of sky, and for everything which is natural, which is infinite, which is yes. I who have died am alive again today, and this is the sun's birthday. This is the birthday of life and of love and wings and of the gay, great, happening, illimitably earth. How should tasting, touching, hearing, seeing, breathing any, lifted from the no of all nothing, human merely being, doubt unimaginable you? Now the ears of my ears awake, and now the eyes of my eyes are open.